We had YouTube drama again. I saw in the email where they flagged us.
We got knocked off from YouTube.
Then they loved us again after we said, "Are you sure?" And then they kicked off one of our videos.
They did 2 videos. They went after 2 videos. The first video they went after was the last week, and they said that we were spreading election misinformation.
Yeah, and that one they took the takesy back.
I immediately wrote a thing, and then I made a tweet, and then Ian saw it separately and made his own tweet. And so we both tweeted, and then they just got a bunch of retweets, and then within an hour...
It was okay.
They were like, yeah, it's fine. But then the other one was a live stream, and I don't know if you remember, we watched a video and it got taken down. The piece of that video got taken down.
These videos
It was when we watched the guy trying to feed that wombat or whatever, and he's like wrestling with that little muscly wombat. We couldn't watch it because they took that part down. They made me take the whole video down.
Jesus
And they
Christ.
said, take the whole video down. And we said, okay, fine. And then they said, and I'm pretty sure this is the same video because like there was another video in there that had nothing to do with like medical misinformation.
And we got
but they
dinged for
dinged us
medical
misinformation. And then they said, when I sent them back, I'm like, we've literally never said anything that's medical misinformation. They said, no, we're upholding
Yeah,
it.
they were like, yeah, you did. I saw the response, and it was like,
what are you talking about? Like,
can you send me the time code so I can see it?
But then they deleted the video.
Just
Then they
gonzo.
deleted it. So
Yeah, I fucking hate YouTube.
There is no way to fight those.
There's no.
It just sucks.
It's just so blatantly wrong.
Yeah.
Like it's like you just want to be like, can some human being listen to our show? You'll see that that's not.
and
We're
just
literally
10
fighting the
seconds.
same fight.
Just 10 seconds. And, like what you want to say is be like, okay, well, what are you saying? If you're saying I'm spreading misinformation, are you saying that the CDC is wrong?
Right. Well, no, I just I wonder if we played a video where somebody said that
That's
shit.
the thing. It's they can't discriminate between
Right.
whether or not we're choosing a fucking video that we're trying to
Right.
critique. And then they're like, well, you played a video of some quack. And you're like,
Right.
yeah, because I wanted to say he's a quack.
I highlighted the quackery, you stupid assholes.
Jesus.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate it so much.
Psychos. Oh, this is good.
Cinema just okayed the bill?
Oh, did she?
Holy shit.
One person says.
That's what Kyle says.
Wow.
If that's true, like
big.
that's a big deal.
Big deal.
That's it, because
Yeah.
that crazy fucking it was not clear what that was going to happen.
It wasn't clear for a lot.
And
of
I was
stuff.
like,
I like what you did here, Ian.
this is good, bud.
Getting away with it. I like it. He's not getting away with it.
He's not getting away with shit.
it. Turns out tonight he had to
it was
pay
4 million.
just tonight. He's like, yeah, I got to drop 4.1 in chump change.
Fucking good.
Take
Good.
it, Alex Jones.
Oh.
Take it.
Cecil,
Fuck you.
the odds on us getting that desk just went up.
I know, man. God, I want that desk so bad. God.
We are getting the desk, guys. We are getting that desk.
I think we'll not only get the desk, but I think we might be able to subscribe to Alex Jones's OnlyFans and get him on the couch sofa. Like, remember the painting of George Costanza?
Yes.
If you could do a painting of Alex Jones like George Costanza in the same outfit,
Like,
and then you hang it over the desk.
gotta have it over-
right?
yes.
You hang it over the desk.
how long until he's resorting to being like $50 on Cameo to sing Happy Birthday?
Oh, God.
Because I swear to God, we will get him to do the Skeptic's Creed.
I'll have him do everything. I'll have him narrate my life.
You guys, if Alex Jones goes on Cameo to make money, and not that I want to give Alex Jones any money, but I will have him record the opening of the show. Like, recording live.
It'd be the best. It'd be the best.
I want him to growl at it's so good.
Yeah.
Do the whole Skeptic's Creed.
I'll make him.
Leo Pisces Cancer Cures.
Oh, could you imagine you make
I
him,
sold all this crazy shit.
at a certain point, you're renting hours of his time and making him listen to Knowledge Fight.
Oh man, I want him to get desperate enough that I can make him like clean the house. You know,
So good. I want him to be desperate too. Desperate and poor fucker. He's such a cock.
He's such a piece of human shit.
He's such a fucking asshole. I watched 3 or 4 things of him this week and I was just disgusted. Like, you watch it and you're just like, I just want to throw up. I fucking hate you so much. I hate that guy.
Well, this week, wasn't there some kind of scheduling mix-up where like one of the families was in court at the same time giving testimony? He had to fucking actually see those people face to face
And
and
then there was
listen
like
to
a
them.
point where he's trying to confront them and their lawyer had to step in between them and block them off. You're just like,
I would if that was I would don't know how
I'll tell you what, I would fucking fight. You know what? I
have to go.
It's jail worthy.
Right.
It's jail worthy.
After all that shit, be like, no, man, like you're a big dude. I don't know how this is gonna play out, but like we are going to blows.
It's jail worthy for sure. So, all right, we're gonna watch something, guys. We're gonna watch some Alex Jones because this is delicious. This is Alex Jones finding out some terrible, terrible news. So we're gonna watch it together. So let's watch it, all of us as like one big happy family, just enjoying. Just think about it this way, guys. Think about it like we're watching.
This is what we need right now.
We're watching. It's like a family, video, like when they throw the family videos on. Everybody sits down and just enjoys.
Right.
Think about it like that, like one of those wholesome moments.
This is
a wholesome moment. This is a wholesome.
Get some fucking microwave popcorn.
Just
put it in a bowl.
This in. Soak it.
Put
in.
a nice blanket over your legs.
Exactly. Yeah.
Let's
the
get
dog
cuddly.
Curls. The dog spins around 3 times before he sits next to you.
Put your arm around your best girl and let's do it.
Good. Here we go.
So you did get my text messages. And it said you didn't. Nice trick.
Oh, I'm getting a squirrely thing. Can we hear that, Ian? Are you good?
I think it sounds roomy by the nature of the clip.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, then it's fine.
Let's see if it's going to play. I got a spinny wheel, guys.
What the hell?
How's that work? Am I dropping frames? No.
YouTube.
Is it just that?
It's not YouTube. It's Twitter.
Twitter. If you pause a Twitter video, it never works.
Are you serious?
Then?
Well,
yeah, it's fucking terrible. Their player sucks.
Ian, can you find this somewhere else?
Ian, you're supposed to tell us this ahead of time. Hold on a second. Let me see. I'll go to this tweet. Let me go to this tweet.
Go to the actual.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Their player sucks.
Who the fuck is running their fucking tech over at Twitter? Ian, do you run the tech over at Twitter?
Yes, Mr. Jones. Indeed. You didn't give this text.
He laughed at it.
You don't know where this came from. Do you know where I got this?
No.
Mr. Jones, did you know that 12 days ago, your attorneys messed up
it on him.
and sent me an entire digital copy of your entire cell phone with every text message you've sent for the past 2 years, and when informed, did not take any steps to identify.
I love this so much. And this guy's just like, fuck.
What's been great is that I've been following this a little. There's so much to follow, but there is so much acrimony between these two attorneys. The one guy flipped the other guy off.
Did they really?
Yeah, these two attorneys hate each other. So Alex Jones' attorney literally flipped the other dude the bird and like stormed off the other day. So this moment, this isn't just about Alex Jones.
This is
also curb stomping your colleague.
They fucking hate each other. That's awesome.
This is so great.
Beautiful.
This is like two opposing divorce attorneys that also have their own personal beef.
Oh, this is so good.
It's so good.
So good.
it as privileged or protected in any way. And as of 2 days ago, it fell free and clear into my possession. And that is how I know you lied to me when you said you didn't have text messages about Sandy Hook. Did you know that?
I told you the truth. This is your Perry Mason moment. I gave them my phone, and then
Mr. Jones, you need to answer the question.
No,
the judges just cannot fucking
The judge had to stop him the other day and basically say, look, you lied when you said you cooperated earlier. You never cooperated.
Yeah.
Like you lied about that to the jury. And then you lied about these other things. You can't say lies in court is what she said.
I read a thing. I didn't watch it, but I read it like a transcript or an excerpt where she said, I don't want to see the inside of your mouth again.
That's outstanding. She is at the end of her fucking rope the whole time. Because, I mean, if I had to be that near him anyway.
Can you imagine, as a serious person who takes this process seriously, how fucking galling it must be to sit 4 feet away from fucking Alex Jones? Man. She's got to be like, God, I wish this wasn't a civil thing. I wish I could send you to all the jails, all of them, one right after the other, forever.
And you know that she hates every second of this. You could just see it on her face.
How did this happen?
No, I didn't know this happened. But I mean, I told you I gave him the phone over.
Just
and
answer the question.
You said in your deposition, you searched your phone. You said you pulled down the text, did the search function for Sandy Hook. That's what you said, Mr. Jones, correct?
And I had several different phones with this number, but I did, yeah. Well, of course, I mean, that's why you got it.
No, Mr. Jones, that's not what happened.
My lawyer sent it to you, but I'm hiding it. Okay.
He 100% fucked up, sent him the wrong shit. Or sent him too much shit. And now Jones is trying to play it off as if he meant to. I meant to do
I
that.
meant to send you all my incriminating evidence.
Fucking I meant to do that.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
This is like standing in front of a bunch of girls in middle school and trying to do a backflip and landing on your head and be like, I meant to land on my head.
100% meant
Did you guys see me do my fucking head flip?
What?
When I got knocked unconscious, it was to look awesome.
It's like when you accidentally walk into a closed door.
Yeah, right.
And then you're just like, what? I don't know.
You just whistle and walk away.
I walk into closed doors all the time to check their integrity.
Yeah. Structurally sound. There's a good build on this door.
We don't want a door to just fall or something. Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, sturdy American craftsmanship. Not one of those hollow core doors from over. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
You ever see those people who like they don't realize there's a glass thing there and they walk right into the door, or they walk right through the door. Have you seen
that?
It's
fucking
amazing. You're just like, what? You just did it. Like, you're trucking that hard.
Dude, have you ever walked into a door
with that kind of head of steam?
You've known me for 25 years. Even I have never done that. That's my. You've
broken a lot of doors.
I've broken a lot of stuff.
A lot of doors.
Like a lot of just things don't work around me.
I mean, doors and collateral damage around
like
doors.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But even I've never been like, I just walked right through a door.
Yeah. It's amazing.
What?
Yeah. That's essentially what Alex Jones just did, and I was like, "What? I meant to walk through."
Look how red he is.
That's amazing.
He's like trying.
Guys, drink this up. Just drink it up.
This is delicious.
It's awesome.
Mr. Jones,
Mr. Jones,
please just answer questions. There's no question. Mr. Bankston also only asks questions.
Sure. Mr. Jones, in discovery, you were asked, do you have Sandy Hook text messages on your phone? And you said no, correct? You said that under oath, Mr. Jones, didn't you?
I mean, if I was mistaken, but you got the messages right there.
You know what perjury is, right? I just want to make sure you know before we go any further. You know what it is.
Yes, I do. I mean, I'm not a tech guy. I told you, I gave in my testimony the phone to the lawyers before or whatever, and so you got my phone, but we didn't give it to you.
No, Mr. Jones. One more time. And please remember, if you need to assert the Fifth Amendment, you can.
Don't tell him that.
I love this.
Don't tell him that.
This is so
great. Be like, no, keep talking. Keep talking.
I think that was super intense. I think it's like, yeah, assert the Fifth because it's a fucking civil trial.
Yeah.
Like, you'll just look like an asshole in front of the jury.
But what's amazing is he's 100% caught. He has no clue what to do.
No,
and all he's doing is saying, "What? I gave them to you. What? I meant to give them all to you." And then there's a moment later on in the day where the judge is like, the guy is saying, "I've been asked to give these to the January 6th committee." And then the judge, his attorney says, "Well, I don't know that we're going to do that." And the judge is just like, "If they subpoena them, they're getting them." Just like, no.
Yeah. Already, you let them go, stupid asshole. You had 10 days to claw them back.
That crazy?
Can you imagine going to bed as this guy, as the prosecution being like on day 9, on like the night of the day, and you're like, as long as I don't wake up tomorrow and see a fucking email clawing this back, this is all mine.
Yeah, this guy, he kept it like close to the vest for 10 days. Didn't say anything. Didn't remind anybody.
Right.
He sent what he had to send.
But like, because there's so much acrimony between the two attorneys individually, I think probably the one guy just fucking disregarded his email.
Yeah.
He's probably like, I'm not reading fucking another email from that dickhead.
Yeah, right.
And the email was like, hey, I think you gave me discovery you didn't intend.
It's so outstanding.
God, it's so good.
He's so fucking just... You just love it. You just fucking love every second of it. It's the best. And here's another thing that he did. I'm going to call it the other story time where he's talking about.
Well, real quick, people are saying like, and I'm not a law talking guy, but people are saying, and I've seen this all over the place, that like his attorney is trying to set this all up for a mistrial. I don't think so. This is not a criminal case. So you don't have a right in a civil trial. You don't have a right to counsel. You only have a right to counsel in a criminal trial. You have no right to an attorney in a civil trial. So you don't have a right to competent attorneys. If it was a criminal trial, you could have a mistrial, or you could have, because you could say, look, my attorney's fucking incompetent. He did stupid shit. On a civil trial, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a different set of rules. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think you can incompetence your way out of a civil penalty.
Yeah, I don't know enough about it, but
And I'm not a law talking guy.
I think it'd be interesting, like it'd be hilarious if Jones didn't understand and was trying to do this to be incompetent, and then he just didn't realize how stupid he is. That would be
amazing.
God, it'd be so good.
Oh.
It'd be so.
Well,
good.
I mean, did you see that? Like, Alex Jones is now suing his own company.
Oh, is he?
He's suing FSS. So Free Speech Systems is the name of his company, and he's suing FSS, saying that they're not like that FSS has like an obligation to defend him, and they are not doing a good job. So he is, but he owns it.
Yeah.
So he's suing himself.
Yeah.
It's all just, it's delicious.
Someone's saying, listen to Knowledge Fight, guys, on the Alex Jones deposition coverage. His lawyers are incompetent, or Alex Jones is running the strategy. You know, maybe
It could be both.
and they can be incompetent, and that's fine. But that doesn't mean it's a mistrial.
Yeah. It could be both,
Yeah.
guys. Yep. It could be both.
Yeah, man. Fucking A.
Yeah, today the lawyer asked for a mistrial. The judge literally said, "Are you just asking that for fun, or are you serious?"
Oh, that's so good.
What would be the cause for a
God, that's
mistrial?
so good.
I'm not good at lawyering.
That's so good.
I lawyered
man.
bad. I lawyered so bad that I need a mulligan. What?
Dude, it's the best. It's the best. It's so delicious because, like, Tom, for the past couple years,
Yeah.
there's been people who literally just lie and they never say a word of truth.
Yep.
And they attack reality as a narrative day in and day out. And there hasn't been a stick of comeuppance.
Yep.
Not one.
Yep.
One of the reasons why I didn't like that one show, The Handmaid's Tale, is because it's just a beatdown of this poor girl for 3 straight seasons.
Yeah.
She's getting the shit kicked out of her. She's getting violated. And it's the worst. Like, I'm watching it. I'm like, can something bad happen to the bad people?
Right.
I don't want, this is a fantasy.
Right.
Can you at least indulge me in a fantasy where something bad happens to a bad person one time?
Right. Yeah.
Because in my real life, what's happening is these people get away scot-free. And this is the one moment where you're finally seeing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think a couple of things have started to happen where for a few years these fucking guys flaunted the system.
Yeah.
They tested the boundaries of the machine, right? So Alex Jones did it, and Steve Bannon did it, and Trump did it, and all these fucking guys did it. But they're starting to lose. What's happening is the system is coming. They're coming up against the system, and the system is holding.
Yeah.
And the system is saying, look, because what happens with these guys is they don't follow the rules that society has established, and they're just like not doing what they're required to do.
Yeah.
And for a little while, we were all watching that work. And it was like, fuck, like the system is like, we live in an honor system.
Yeah.
And if you don't honor it, nothing happens. But now shit's happening. Bannon's going to jail, man.
Yeah.
Bannon's fucking guilty.
Yeah.
Fucking Alex Jones is going to eat some shit. The January 6th fucking thing is just absolutely crushing. It's devastating.
The Bannon thing was so beautiful. It was so beautiful just to be like, and then the very next day, he's calling for 4,000 patriots to come fucking rush the Capitol and shit.
Right.
Like the very next day. There is no limits on what they can do.
But like there's no limits on what they won't try to do.
Yeah.
I think that what they saw is 4 years of reality will bend to the will of the mighty.
Yeah.
But not forever it doesn't.
Yeah.
Not forever it doesn't. Look, the thing is, like, Trump stood in front of everybody and tried that shit with COVID. Do you remember when he stood in front of the whole world and he said, this will all just go away like magic. We're beating it, and we weren't.
Yeah.
And it was this literal denial of reality. And the virus was like, yeah, that's nonsense. I'm a virus. By the way, all of you got me.
Yeah.
You know, like, there are some times where you cannot bend the will of reality to a narrative just by
Sure.
saying it louder. And this is one of those times.
Think about how many people, after he said that, went out of their way to fight against mask mandates.
Yeah, man.
To say there's nothing happening.
And people
It's
are still
just the
buying
flu.
Alex Jones
Yeah.
merch.
Yeah.
Like it works. I'm not saying it doesn't work with anyone. I'm not even saying but I'm saying I am hoping that we're starting to see this nonsense run up against some
God,
structural integrity.
I hope so.
I hope maybe I'm being too optimistic.
Here's the thing, too.
But there is some reason to see
there's
that.
there's some shit that could go down when the midterms happen, because if they don't finish what they have, then it could come in where the midterms are like, yeah, we're just done with this. We just quit. Sorry. The people who are in charge now say it's over.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
The January 6th has to finish up by November.
Yeah.
It has to, whatever work it's going to accomplish is effectively done by November.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they know that.
Yeah.
These guys know that.
I know they know that.
Yeah.
I know they know
Yeah.
that. But you got to hand something off to the Justice Department by then, because by that point you got 2 more years now to get a case.
Well, the January 6th Commission doesn't actually hand any. The Justice Department will see that, and then they'll decide independently whether to take up a case.
Yeah, but they'll have all their evidence.
They'll have all the evidence.
They'll have all their evidence.
So I think that as long as they wrap everything up and say, "All right, here it is, tied in a bow," then Garland will have to. So
it's not that they control them or can do anything.
Right.
They have to make that decision on their own.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nuts. Let me see if I can find. There's a couple of stuff with Alex Jones here. I want to see if I can find it. Should we read his the verdict?
Yeah, absolutely. The other thing I want to mention that also gives me some faith that the system might begin to hold against this sort of nonsense creep are the lawsuits against Dominion. I sort of feel like you've got the January 6th Commission, and you've got the lawsuits against Dominion, you've got the fucking Steve Bannon going to jail, and you got Alex Jones, and it's sort of like reality has come back to reassert itself.
Yeah.
And I really fucking fingers crossed hope that that's true.
Yeah.
I don't know that it is.
And if it can't be done in the regular courts, in the criminal courts,
Let the civil
courts, and the civil courts can ruin somebody.
They can
they could ruin Fox News.
Thing is,
if they go after them, they're gonna definitely take care of OAN.
Well, OAN's done.
Yeah,
Verizon was the last carrier for OAN. They got dropped this week, so OAN is effectively off. You can't watch it.
Yeah,
it's gone.
I mean, you can watch it probably
watch
on the
it
internet
online. They won't make any money.
Well, that's because the only people that were watching it were people on DirecTV, right? Which is rural
garbage.
That's who they want. That's who they wanted to be on there, and they lost their market.
Yep. And so they'll lose all because the thing is this is always about grifting. This is always about money.
It's always
so.
been.
If you hit them where the money's at, then all of a sudden none of this is worth doing.
Yeah.
Because this was never about principle.
Right.
This was always about dollars and cents.
Yep. All right, we're going to read some of this.
This is from News Times. Jury awards Sandy Hook parents $4.1 million in first verdict in Alex Jones's defamation trial in Texas. Can you ambigonate that, my friend? I am. There you go. After a full day of deliberations, a jury awarded two Sandy Hook parents $4.11 million in the first verdict in the Alex Jones defamation trial. Punitive damages must still be decided. Neil Health and Scarlett Lewis won their defamation lawsuit against Jones, who promoted the Sandy Hook shootings that killed their son, Jesse, as a hoax staged with crisis actors. The trial that concluded Wednesday focused on how much the jury will award the parents, who are claiming Jones' lies are causing fear, anxiety, and post-traumatic stress on top of the grief that comes with losing a child. Heslin and Lewis were in the courtroom when the judge read the jury's verdict and had no discernible reaction. That's a darn good start, and we now have the punishment phase, said their attorney, Mark Bankston. Jones's attorney, Andino Reynolds, said his client was satisfied with the amount the jury decided to give the parents. I think on behalf of the entire legal team today was an absolute vindication for the American legal system, Reynolds said. We're very pleased with the verdict this far, and we look forward to presenting the rest of the case. The jury will return on Friday to hear from more witnesses to decide punitive damages. The parents asked for $150 million. $1 in compensation, and $1 in punishment for the estimated 75 million Americans who experts claim don't believe or who doubt the shooting
Okay,
occurred.
hold on.
75 million Americans would be
Hold on.
20%.
20%?
That'll be
2 in
about
10 people
20%.
don't think Sandy Hook happened.
I 100% think that's true. I think that's a wild underestimate.
What?
I think that's a wild. Cecil, just today, we realized that 10% of Americans don't believe in interracial marriage.
No, they believe in it. They just hate it.
They just hate it. Yeah, they don't believe it should. Right? What is the percentage of Americans who believe in like Bigfoot? It's
Yeah.
more than 20%.
You think?
Yeah, I bet.
I
Look that
hate-
up real quick.
I hate the world.
Ian, Google this for me. How many Americans believe in
Don't
Bigfoot?
use Bing.
Hey, can you Bing
That
this?
explains a lot.
Can you bada Bing this for
Yeah,
us?
can you Chandler Bing this?
Good timely reference.
Yeah, that's a. Shut up. I thought we were friends.
I don't even get the reference.
It's a Friends joke.
Yeah, I literally.
watch Friends?
I've never seen an episode of Friends.
You've never seen
Not
one?
a single episode.
I was in that boat until recently. And then, like, when Haley was sick, she's like, we should watch Friends. And I'm like, you're sick. I'll watch whatever you want to watch. And we have watched all of Friends, I think, twice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The show actually has got some funny shit.
I'm sure it's.
It's also got some really problematic shit because it's from the 90s.
I have no like. It's one of those things like I just have zero desire to watch it. Like,
Same
zero
thing.
Desire.
I was surprised that it was being good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't have a sick wife. I have to.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, so I don't have to do any of that.
Oh,
I'm just
yeah.
like,
I would never have watched
watch
it.
I'll never
I'm just
watch
saying,
it.
I'm surprised because I was
Won't
like,
happen.
yes, I will do this for you. And then I was like, I actually am enjoying this.
Sure,
I am
sure.
surprised that
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this. But
Yeah,
I am.
there's been a couple times I grit my teeth and
And
watch the
watch-
thing that
yeah,
Sarah wanted me
right.
to watch and been like, that's all right.
Right.
I didn't fall asleep, so. That's
I've
as
enjoyed
much
it.
as I'll say. I won't ever let her
you
know
won't-
she.
don't admit.
I will never let her know.
Never admit.
Never let her
admit.
know.
Yeah.
and that's guys. That's a key to a good marriage. Is never admit you're wrong. That's the key. That's the key. That's how it works. That's how you build trust over 22 years.
Ian, what's the number?
And she doesn't listen. What were you asking me to?
How many people
Bro,
believe in
he doesn't even
Bigfoot?
know what he's doing.
Jesus.
You don't even know what you're doing, man.
Fucking Bing that shit.
How many people
Believe in Bigfoot.
what?
Do you even
Bigfoot.
listen to this show?
God
How,
damn it,
how would we
Ian.
know this?
Google
Why
it.
do-
Jesus Christ.
2018. Bigfoot is real for 11% of U.S. adults. Civic
11%.
Science, 2022.
We are shit.
You know what's
We are
crazy? You
complete
know what's
shit.
crazy is there's that many people don't like interracial marriage. The
Yeah.
same amount that believe in Bigfoot.
Dude, there's an enormous
a huge
overlap.
Venn diagram of those people.
Yeah, I'm going to draw that
Draw the Venn diagram, Tom.
Hold on. Let me.
Hold on, I'm going to zoom in at Tom here. Here we go. Tom's drawn it. Here we go. Okay, what does it look like? Can we
It's
see it?
just one circle. Them.
It says them. I love it. All right.
Jesus.
Okay, here we go. We gotta get this back up. Here we go.
Oh, I put a link. We got something from Carrie Boo in the chat of the judge going after Alex. If we wanted to. Watch
Oh, yeah,
that.
100%.
Yeah, we'll watch it as soon as we're
Yep.
done with this.
Yeah.
The parents asked for $150 million. Their goal, they said, is to punish Jones for his lies in the hope that he'll think twice about promoting conspiracy theories on his InfoWars platform. But Banks has said that's not the point of this week's verdict. We're going to go back and talk to the jury tomorrow about how much their InfoWars is worth and how much it will take to deter them, he said. But this verdict, this is merely about
bankrupt him.
Bankrupt them. This is merely about Scarlett and Neil's mental stress. It has nothing to do with Mr. Jones and how much his business is worth. Jones was already ordered to pay about $1.5 million in sanctions toward the parents, Bankston said. After tomorrow, he's going to owe a lot more, Bankston said.
Good.
Lewis and Heslin already have plans to use the money to further the aims of the Jesse Lewis Choose Love movement, Bankston said, referring to the nonprofit started by Lewis following her son's death. What a way to honor Jesse, Bankston said, to know that this money that's being disgorged from Alex Jones, school children across this country are going to be taught social, emotional learning. The jury was to decide damages for Heslin for the loss of his reputation for InfoWars coverage that occurred in 2017, including a report questioning whether he held his son in the hours after he died. The 12-member jury also decided how much Heslin and Lewis should receive for the intentional infliction of mental anguish.
I gotta say real quick.
Yeah.
Jury's how you do it.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like you can get a crackpot, but I think there's more people in the country that believe in reality than not.
And I think people are sick of this shit.
Yeah, and I think, and I just I'm just so happy there's 12 people and they had to sit down. And then like, even if you had a crazy one, just be like, shut up, we're doing this.
Yeah, like go lay down. Do you know any Alex Jones people?
I don't
in
know.
your life.
I don't know a single.
I don't
Alex
know a
Jones.
fucking Alex
Now,
Jones.
I know people that think crazy shit. I know some people who think crazy shit, and so I can't tell you whether or not they do.
Right.
But they never talked about him.
I don't think I know an Alex Joneser. I don't think.
Because you
I'm trying
know
to
some
think if I
crazy
do.
people too.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not 100%. I'm thinking specifically of someone. I'm not 100% sure that he wouldn't believe in Alex Jones. But I don't know that I know a
you
full
don't know
on
that he
Alex
got his
Jones.
ideas from there.
Right.
Yeah, you're not sure.
Right. Yeah.
All right. So this is basically
That's
we're
it.
good.
He's
We're
fucked.
Good. Yeah, he's fucked. He's fucked.
You guys, he's so fucked. I hope. I have no idea what he's worth. I did see something that like his fucking InfoWars rakes in something like $800,000 a day in revenue. Now, I don't know what their expenses are, but
most.
800. Yeah. What's that?
It was during a very popular period apparently.
Okay.
But,
even so, that's a lot of dough, man.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Even if it was half that, then like revenue in is what, like 180 million.
God damn.
If that was half that, if it's like $500,000 a day.
Couldn't they have gotten them for more than 4 million?
Well, they're going to keep going, man. This is like, this is the tip of the iceberg. Just the tip, Ian. Never stop with just the tip.
I'm only used to that, so it seemed like a lot.
Did you put it in the notes, Ian?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, this is great. Imagine how much you guys could make if you read out the super chats. Ian, I think you got to read out some super chats, man. I like how passive aggressive that was. That was good.
Who
I like
said that? That was awesome.
That was one of the. I don't.
Who said that?
Imagine. We have an active community.
There we go. That was from Fran Paul.
Thank you, Fran.
That was great.
That's hilarious.
I love it.
So funny.
Yeah, oh, I loved it.
Ian, you sound so mad.
Ian, read some super chats, bud.
Yes, sir.
If you can't find them, fucking bing them.
I will. Baron von Krug says, "Pretty sure the Knowledge Fight guys will knife fight you for that desk."
No, they won't.
Oh no,
They'll lose.
No,
They'll lose. They'll lose.
No.
I'll just say, look. I'll just say, Tom wants it, and they'll be like, whatever you want.
It's done.
Whatever you want. They'll back away.
I will get that
They're
desk.
gonna back away.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
Dan will be too busy eating his fucking mustard desk or whatever he's got
In his rumpled
in his rumpled apartment. We love those guys. We love
rumpled.
them. We love them. Filth
Keith
hounds.
agrees, should have been more. Yes, thank
Yeah,
you. I agree.
it will be more.
Hopefully, yeah. Stone Banana, no one in the room hates each other more than Alex Jones's attorney hates Alex Jones. Holly D says, watching with my BFF, let's go, gay frogs.
Yeah.
Nick says, let's all admire how terribly Alex Jones is aging. And then Stone Banana says again, I traveled for work this week and made a joke about being in the land of DeSantis. Then someone pointed out we're also in Matt Gaetz's district.
Oh,
Jesus
God.
Holy shit.
What
that's
would
a
you
hole in
travel
the
there
hell.
for?
It smells like sulfur. Guaranteed.
Oh, God, what the fuck?
It's like a fart spring there.
Do you get your own teenager? Like, do you have to go find yours, or does Matt Gaetz just like provide you with one?
You get
Satire.
it gets human
YouTube
trafficking
It's a
by
joke. It's a
gator.
joke. He's the worst.
Algorithm joke.
What?
I'm just waiting for the strike.
And this is
Yeah,
what,
no, I mean they just hand them out like candy.
Right.
So they didn't even listen to the show. All right, we're gonna watch this. This was Carrie. Did Carrie send this in? Thank you, Carrie. Here we go. There's no sound.
Wait.
Oh, sorry. I did the wrong thing. I have to do. There's two things I have to do. I have to do that. Here we go.
You may not say to this jury that you complied with discovery. That is not true. You may not say it again. You may not tell this jury that you are bankrupt.
Oh, come on, Ian.
God damn it, Ian.
It's Twitter. It's always
Yeah.
bad.
What do you have
Their
to-
videos suck.
I guess we have to
Yeah,
play
just
it not
refresh
interrupted. It's
Just
just a
refresh it and do it just full.
I didn't even
Quick.
do anything.
Caribou, what did you do?
Now, don't blame this on the audience, Ian.
You could
I
do.
know,
You know,
Who's
okay.
the tech
fine.
guy?
Ian,
They're
put
here for
on the chat. Put on the chat, Ian. Take this off. I'm gonna download this video.
Sorry. Oh, just gonna show.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oops.
It's gonna take a
How
minute.
old
So
is Alex Jones? I don't know.
it's gonna take a
enough.
minute.
Oh yeah, we also Ian, can you find a clip of the lawyers fighting with each other? Because that's
Okay, yeah.
fucking
If anybody
delicious
has
too.
that, post it in the chat. Otherwise, I'll
Otherwise,
look
he'll
for it right
bing
now.
it.
He'll bing it. He's only 48.
Alex Jones is only 48.
Shut up. For real? That's a hard
He's born in
48.
1970.
Holy
That's a
fucking
hard
hell.
48.
Holy
He does look a
hell.
little extra. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I love that his fucking neck is so fucking big that he's got to unbutton the top 2 buttons of his shirt in order for him to sit in a chair wearing a clothes.
You gotta wear like a toilet lid over his head.
Jesus Christ.
All right, let's download this in its bigoted form here.
From Andrew, my colleague believed Alex Jones and David Icke a few years back.
All
That's
right, let's try this.
Holy
Let's try this. I
shit.
put it on
put this somewhere else.
I put it on something else. Let's see if this works. Should be full.
Here it comes.
To this jury that you complied with discovery. That is not true. You may not say it again.
Look at that
You may
thing.
not tell this jury that you are bankrupt. That is also not true. You're already under oath to tell the truth. You've already violated that oath twice today in just those 2 examples. It seems absurd to instruct you again that you must tell the truth while you testify. Yet here I am. You must tell the truth while you testify. This is not your show. Do you understand what I have said?
Yes, I believe what I said was true. So I don't.
Yes, you believe everything you say is true, but it isn't. Your beliefs do not make something true. That is what we're doing here. Just because you claim to think something is true does not make it true. It does not protect you. It is not allowed.
I love that so much.
So good.
I love that so much. That's outstanding. It's so good. And there's another part of this too, where she says something to him. He starts to interrupt her. She's like, oh no. You don't interrupt me. Remember what I told you the first day? Judge gets to interrupt you. You never interrupt the judge. And I was just like, holy shit. It's like Judge Judy up there,
That's
man. She's like
amazing.
laying the fucking beats
Good
down.
for her.
Good
Yeah,
for
this
her.
because the spoiled motherfucker has always been able to just roll over
Does
the top
whatever
of
he wants.
everybody.
He does and says
has no
whatever he
consequences.
wants, whenever he wants.
No
Yeah.
consequences.
All right, let's. Do you have that other video, Ian, or no?
I can't find the lawyers fighting. Did anybody else see
I'll look
that?
for it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is exactly.
I'll just type it into a search engine and see what happens.
Bing didn't. It just gave me porn, so I don't really know. I got stuck.
You're
in a
typing
rabbit
in the wrong things again, Ian.
hole. I was looking at other stuff. This is my current favorite person. It's true.
Alex Jones goes off on his damn lawyers, screwing him. Lawyer alleges Alex Jones may have lied.
There's been such a circus. There's been such a
Yeah, it's
wonderful
that's what I'm
circus.
saying. There's like so many.
Yeah, because it's such a fucking mess. There's so many points where you could be like, lawyers fighting, and you're like, yeah, they're always
Look for
fighting.
lawyer flips the other one off.
Lawyer.
Yeah, look for the
Oh,
one
is
where
that
they
what-
flips him the bird. Yeah.
Lawyer. Let's do that.
Gives-
Flips. Bird.
Yeah, I'm so disappointed because I actually am super interested. I've heard this is just
here
a
we
shit
go.
show,
Here we go.
and but I've not been able to
Newsweek.
watch it.
The Newsweek article. I
Law
think.
and crime. Here we go.
Will you talk to me? Anita.
Oh, they're.
Will you
Will
talk to me? When you stood in that hallway, you said to me, are all your videos on this?
Summary exhibit, and we're agreeing to
Hey
all
guys,
this.
hey guys, maybe now's not the time.
Punch him.
This is great. In a second, he's like,
Is that what you can go ahead and then we not gonna have a fight and it'll be,
Mark, do you have his phone number? I don't have.
we're having a fight right now.
Oh, you're fine.
down so we can get it. We'll call you after everybody cools down a little bit on both sides. Exactly, which is why I tried to get you both.
No, you can give me your phone number, Federico. I don't want to talk to you anymore right now. Give me your phone number.
So good.
You have my phone number?
I'll email it.
It's so bitchy.
It's so catty,
It's
dude.
so bitchy.
It's
just
outstanding. Oh, I love the whole thing. The
It's so good.
spectacle of it all is just beautiful.
It's so good.
Yes.
It's so
This
good.
is what I've wanted for so long. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'll text it to you. Oh, do you have my phone number? I'll email it to you.
Well, at one point, Alex Jones, did you see the one where Alex Jones starts to talk to one of the witnesses?
No.
And his lawyer has to body him out of the way?
His lawyer does?
No, the guy in the pink tie.
Yeah, the prosecuting.
The prosecutor, or I know it's not prosecuting.
I know, but I don't-
Suing one, the one
Right.
doing the suing.
Right.
Let me see if I can find that.
This is also, it's just all so good.
Mods, ban that sex bot. This is an Adam and Eve stream. How dare you?
What is happening?
Someone putting a sex bot in our.
Yeah, it's a common thing on YouTube.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Wait,
it's
like a
pretty-
bot finds us and just posts like porn links?
Yeah, it's usually it's like the name is like the URL and then like it just writes a message. So so they get around not being able to post links. But it happens a lot.
Are you yawning? Are you
advertising
yawning
yourself.
during our stream? Is that what's happening?
Are we keeping you up, buddy?
You got
other things to do?
boring you, Ian? There was a great moment.
He's exhausted from one
I can't
wheeling
find it,
all
but
day.
like at the end of his like the everybody's sort of clearing out. Alex turns and one of the dads is standing there and they're saying stuff that
yeah.
you can't hear. It's kind of muffled. You can't really hear it. And that guy in the pink tie just bodies Alex Jones right out of the way. Just puts himself. He's like, "We're not doing this."
Yo.
He's like, "We're not. You're not talking to my client."
Good.
It's like, we're not doing this.
Good.
Get out of here. Basically, just he like
Shoos
just
him away.
waves him away. Just waves him away. And I'm just like, that's fucking mwah. It's fucking beautiful.
The fucking Alex Jones's attorney is not going to be able to get a job anywhere.
Oh, so good.
This guy is not like he is going to be. Who's going to hire this
I
guy?
gotta say though, too, like
Who is gonna
like-
hire him
like,
now?
Fuck you for taking this case.
Oh, I know.
God.
Because it's not like a criminal trial,
Yeah.
right? Like, you don't have to take a case. You don't, like, there's no principle. On a civil trial, if somebody comes to you and is like, I want to hire you, you could be like, nah, you're fucking objectively awful.
Yeah.
You took this because you know Alex Jones is fucking loaded.
Yeah.
And you can bill a ton of hours.
That's it. Yeah, man.
A
Yeah.
ton of
Yeah.
hours. So this better be your fucking forever payday because your name is Mud. He's doing an objectively terrible job.
Yeah.
You gave away his phone.
Absolutely.
His whole phone.
All right, we have any more super chats? We got to bounce here soon.
Yeah, from Why Not Media. I grew up in Austin and have been hearing Alex's bull since he was on local cable.
Local?
Access. We used to
Whoa.
think- yeah, we used to think he was a joke. It's not funny anymore.
Nope.
It's true. And then did you see, from Donnie, did you see the exchange when the judge said, "No, Mr. Jones, I do not want to look inside your mouth"? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
would say,
About
yeah.
And then from Nuclear Lion, I'm at work driving a semi-truck. Someone say something witty on my behalf.
Well, we'll have to leave that to the chat. Someone in the chat.
If
I'm
somebody
sure
in the
said
chat do
witty.
something witty. That's not our thing.
Penis. That's it.
No, it's two brand new ones.
Oh, can I get an AI girlfriend? Did people forget we can make Ian say stuff? And then love you guys. That's all. Scott.
Okay. Thanks,
That's
Kevin.
awesome.
Scott.
Scott.
All right. Well, what was I? There was something. Oh, so in a couple weeks, and the
Oh, yeah,
19th through for a whole week, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch. I'm off for a week of work, and I'm going to be streaming every day. I'm going to be streaming every day at a certain time. If you sign up on Twitch, if you go to Twitch and you hit the bell or whatever, you'll get a notification when I go live. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to do it at the same time every day for a couple hours at least every day. During that week is when Path of Exile releases its patch, and then they update everything. And so I'll be playing for a full week starting on the 19th. That's when it's going to drop. So right as it drops, I'll be playing, and then I'll be playing all the way until like the following week. I'll be doing it every day. So if you want to come hang out and watch, we'll be chilling. I'll just be chilling. Just be me. Just give me me, and it'll be fun. So come check it out if you have time during the day. We'll still be doing the regular stream and doing stuff on this show on Thursday night, but all week during the week, only on Twitch. I'll be on Twitch. So come check it out. It'll be fun. Okay, I don't have anything else. You got anything else?
That's all I got, man.
All right, we're going to be next week. We'll be back next week, so come join us. Come hang out with us. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're going to bounce and go do some more shows, so thank you. We appreciate
Thank you, guys.
it. Bye, everybody.
Oh, one more,
Hold on,
Ian.
And I know I didn't miss one. I skipped it because Michelle said, "Read me, Daddy." Lou, my name is Ian, and I demand a raise. Oh wait, that's a good one.
No.
Yes. Okay, fine.
Someone is asking if it's going to be on the Twitch, on our Dissonance Pod Twitch. It will be. It will be on the show Twitch. I'm not going to make a brand new Twitch for it. I mean, that's just stupid.
No, it'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I am going to watch my first Twitch
That'd be
stream.
hilarious, Tom. You got to type some things in. Say hello.
I'll have to come up with a clever twitching name.
Yeah, there is a Cog Dis Twitch channel. There is. It's Dissonance Pod is the Twitch channel. Just search for that. You'll find it. 19th. Put it on your calendars, guys. All right, bye, everybody.
Hot tub stream?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay, fine. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And buy Ian's sexy calendar.
Yes.
Ian's
Sexy
doing.
calendar.
We're gonna have an Ian sexy calendar.
It's gonna be great.
For all of our
Yeah.
patrons. Patrons get a
Patrons
18-month sexy calendar of
That would
Ian.
require this next
Photo
week.
shoot
No.
is starting next week.
Yes.
Very racy.
pay for the sexy
Extremely
part.
racy.
Caliente calendar.
Spectacularly
That's what it's
racy.
called. Caliente.
It's the Caliente calendar.
It's racy and racist.
Oh, it is.
He's culturally appropriating outfits throughout the entire thing.
He's just.
like that.
He's gonna be this. He's gonna be wearing different color faces, like yellow
yes, he'll
face,
have
black
different
face.
shades.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yes.
You guys have no idea how racist
We are
it's
going
gonna
to
be
do some
so bad.
crazy shit.
It's you guys. It's 18 months.
18.
Full.
Actually, we're going. It's 24 now.
You know what?
I'm not appealing the strike if we
For
get one.
for
I'm not.
$10 patrons, Ian will do the photo shoot in your house. Yeah. Ian,
Yeah, and Ian, we're not paying your travel costs.
Yeah, no, that's up to Ian. I'm not. How do we make money if we got to pay Ian? Cecil, you're being ridiculous now.
Oh,
Ian will do this in your house. It'll be amazing. You guys will love it.
You're gonna love it.
Gotta go.
Bye, everybody.